let's take a quick look at these 4 problems. So when I see a problem like this and I know I'm going to factor, I know my answer's going to look like this. So look, I'm going to, in pen, I'm going to set this up. Okay, let's get this focused. Now, I know that these 2 numbers are going to multiply to equal this. So right away I know, and I'm writing this in pen, that this is going to be 2x times x because that's going to equal 2x squared. Now, I also know, because I have all positives here, right, and you can see this is true in all 4, that I'm going to have plus signs here. There's no reason for me to introduce a negative sign. There are no negative numbers in any of these problems. Now, for 7, the only numbers that multiply to 7 are 7 times 1. So my only options here are 7, 1, and 1, 7. So let's just try one. Like if I do 1, 7, now look, 2x times x, that's 2x squared. I don't need to check that every time. It's these 2 that I'm going to check, right? These 2. Because 1 times 7, that's going to get me 7, and 2x times x, that's going to get me 2x squared. It's these 2 terms that create this term. That's the ones I want to check. So 2x times 7, that's 14x, plus 1x. That would be 15x. That's not 9x. So nope, I'm going to erase. Erase. Let's try it with 7 and 1. So that would be 2x times 1. Let's erase better. 2x times 1 would be 2x, and 7 times x, that would be 7x, and hey, that would be 9x, so that's my answer. Okay, let's take a look at this one. So here, again, the same deal, right? Now remember, it's these 2 numbers multiply to this, and these 2 numbers multiply to that, and it's that middle term that we kind of have to guess and check. So look, I'm going to set this up. Okay, again, we know that these 2 terms are going to multiply there, and these 2 terms are going to multiply to this, and we know everything's positive in these problems. So the only 2 numbers that multiply to 3 are 3 and 1, so this is 3x times 1x. Now, numbers that multiply to 8, that could be 1 times 8, could be 2 times 4. So we're just going to start trying possibilities. We basically have 4 possibilities, right? 2, 4, 4, 2, 1, 8, 8, 1. And we're just going to see which one gets us that 10x in the middle. So let's go ahead and try 2 and 4 first. Okay, so now remember, 3x times x, that's 3x squared. I don't need to check that every time. 2 times 4, that's 8. I don't need to check that every time. What I'm checking is this and this. So 3x times 4, that's 12x. 2 times x, that's 2x. That adds to 14x, not 10x. So nope, that doesn't work. Let's switch them. I'm going to write 4 and 2. 3x times 2 is 6x. 4 times x, that's 4x. Oh, hey, that does add to 10x. Perfect, all set. Let's do this next one. Okay, once again, we're setting it up the same every time because we know that these 2 numbers will multiply to 28 and these 2 numbers will multiply to 5x squared. The only numbers that multiply to 5 are 5 and 1, so this is 5x and x. Now, numbers that multiply to 28, 4 times 7, 2 times 14, 1 times 28, so we have some options here, okay? So let's take a look. I'm going to try, let's try 2 and 14 first, right? So if I do 2, 14, right away, look, 5x times 14, that's 70. So nope, that's not going to work. Five times 2, that's 10x plus 14x. That's 24x, not 39. Nope, so 2 and 14 didn't work. I tried it in both orders. Let's try 4 and 7. 5x times 7 is 35x. 4 times x, that's 4x. Oh, that adds to 39. Cool. There we go. All right, last one. Let's go ahead and set this up. I know that these 2 numbers will multiply to 6, and these 2 numbers will multiply to 2x squared. So that's going to be, only numbers that multiply to 2 are 2x and x, right? That would be 2x squared. Now, numbers that multiply to 6 could be 6 and 1, could be 3 and 2. Okay, let's try 6 and 1 first. So I put 6 here and 1 here. Okay, so remember I'm checking this and this. So 2x times 1, that's 2x, plus 6x, that's 8x. Nope, that doesn't work. Let's try switching them. 1 and 6. 2x times 6, that's 12x, and 1 times x, that's 1x. That's 13x. Oh, perfect. That looks good. Okay, and there's my answer.